In my last video, I built a Python chatbot and I hard-coded my API key directly into the code. This practice is very dangerous. Here's why and how to fix it. First, what is an API key? When you use a service like OpenAI, Claude, or any external API, you authenticate with a key. Think of it like a password, except worse. Because unlike a password, your API key is usually tied directly to billing. Someone gets your key, they can make requests on your account using your bill. Some developers blindly commit their API keys to their public repo on GitHub, and just in minutes, their keys are exposed. There are bots or automated scripts that scan GitHub continuously looking for exposed keys. The moment your repo goes public, they find it. Here's what a mistake looks like in code. You've got your API key sitting right there in your Python file. It works, your app runs, then you go push to GitHub, and it's done. Even if you delete the file later, the key is still in the commit history. So instead of hard coding your API keys, always do these 5 steps when working with API keys. Step 1. Install python.env. This library lets you load environment variables from a separate file into your Python script. Step 2. In your Python project, import load.env from the .env library and import OS, which we will use shortly. Next, create a file called .env in your project root. Inside it, you store your API key like this, just the key name and the value. This file should only live on your machine. It never gets pushed to GitHub, which brings us to step number 4. Create a file called .gitignore if you don't have already one in your project, and add inside it .env, just one line. Now Git will understand that it should never touch that file. Back in your Python file, replace the hard-coded key with this. Load.env reads your .env file, os.getenv pulls the value by name. Your code works exactly the same as before, but your key is nowhere in the file. Anyone who clones your repo gets the code, not the key. Here's what I want you to take from this. The .env setup just takes 2 minutes. You do it once per project and it eliminates an entire category of mistakes. So don't skip this setup. If you're coming from the chatbot video, this is the cleanup. Now your project is actually production safe. If this was useful, go ahead and check out how I've built this chatbot for free using Python only if you did not check it out. So if that interests you, click on that video that appears right now and I'll see you in that video.